Hey guys, just wanted to show you a pretty sweet mod I did to my Spyderco Resilience tonight. I'd gotten this idea from watching a couple other YouTubers, I think Juju13 and some others. They had videos on DIY or, stonewashing, and I kind of got inspired to do my resilience, so I decided to do it, and I think it came out pretty nice. It was really easy to do. Literally just find some, smooth, rounded river rocks. I went fishing today, so that was no problem to do. I just picked some up before I left, and I put them in like a Tupperware container and sprayed a buttload of WD-40 in, and just shook it around, rolled it around, tumbled it around for probably a period of about 2.5 hours, but not, it was off and on, so I don't know, probably half an hour, 45 minutes of constant movement. Not really that much, but I think it came out pretty nice. It's a little bit difficult to see. I don't know how good it's going to be picked up here on the camera, but it's definitely there. And for just a homemade stonewash or DIY stonewash solution, I think it came out pretty nice. I varied the size of the rocks so that I could, get a real nice wash to it. So the small ones would get to the fine spots, and the big ones would leave the nice marks. And it definitely came out pretty nice. There's not a spot on the blade that hasn't been stonewashed. The spine is nice and stonewashed. Don't know how well you can see that, but it is pretty nice and stonewashed. I did the pocket clip as well, but I didn't do the pocket clip for as long. I had started it together with the blade, but then I felt like I didn't have enough rocks, so I really didn't want there to be a ton of contact between the blade and the pocket clip, because I was just worried about steel on steel scratching that would stand out after the stone marks had been made. So I did it for probably 5 minutes initially, and then I took it out for the majority of the time, and then probably put it back in for the last 10, 15, 20 minutes. So it's got a light stone wash to it, nothing crazy, but I'm not really too worried about the pocket clip, and just the blade that I like. So I didn't do the liners. I didn't feel like going through all the trouble to do something that you're only going to see 2% of, just the spines of the liners. Didn't seem like it was worth it to me, especially since I didn't want to deal with removing any unnecessary screws. So basically the only screw I removed for the blade was the pivot. Just undid the pivot and yanked the blade out. It's a little bit difficult putting it back together with just taking out the pivot, because you have two washers on either side of the blade that you have to sandwich in there and get lined up with this hole real nice. So I had to use like a screwdriver to kind of get in the hole and sort of even out the washers so that I could put the pivot back in. But that took probably only about 10-15 minutes to successfully do, so that wasn't that bad. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just same old Spyderco Resilience, but with a nice DIY stonewash. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos.